Alrighty, let's try this again. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to
Hello.
VTuber Tabletop. I think everything's fixed now.
Okay, let's hope.
Let's pray to the dice god. Let's roll a d20 and see what it gives us. An 8!
It better not fail.
That's
It's not a 7.
pretty great explanation of what's happening, right? For everybody listening on the VOD, we've had to restart the stream 3 times because of various technical issues. But skipping that, sadly, Pastel is unable to be with us today. She's very ill, so wishing her a speedy recovery, and hopefully she'll be able to join us for next episode. But it's that time of the day. It's time to hashtag plug yourself. And Astrid was faster than Wyndham for the second time tonight.
I keep forgetting.
Once again, get shit on! Get shit on, Windy.
Lost your edge, Windy. Disappointed.
You've lost it.
I'm just gonna copy this right now, and then I'll have it ready for when the end comes.
You need to have a macro on your keyboard just for this.
Yeah.
So start us off, Windy.
Yeah. Hello, I'm WyndhamVossler. I'm a definitely real detective and part-time catboy. Play lots of video games, and I'm currently preparing for a week of fun and entertaining streams here in October once I reach my 1-year anniversary, right around the corner.
I know.
I think that's about it from me.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm
Nice.
old.
You are pretty old.
Okay.
Not
I'm
as old
Twitch
as you,
old,
mate.
okay?
Okay. Astrid.
Hello! I am Astrid Arcana, and I stream here on Twitch. I like to play a bunch of games. I'm like the unofficial Bethesda streamer because I love Skyrim. I love Fallout. I'm also a Genshin Haro. Horny Nation.
Thanks
That
for
is
the
all.
ending there. And Usubeni Yume.
well. It's about damn time, isn't it? Y'all already know who I am, so let's go ahead and just jump straight in there.
Nice. Okay. Well, I guess it's time to jump right into tonight's episode of Iruvian Nights.
Ooh.
So, it's time to read the recap, wonderfully provided by Mr. Usubeni Yume himself. Following the wish, a bright light envelops the cavern. Lucy is immediately pulled into the construct of Sundaresh's power, where he is given a choice. Repay the wish with either a fortune of gold or undertake a task to find 2 other mysterious individuals. Lucy, once again, tests the patience of others, much more powerful than himself, and is immediately hit with a psychic barrage of pain. Appalled by the power of the dragon, Lucy decides to accept the task of finding the 2 strangers and is then transported back to the reality he knows. Although minutes pass for Lucy, it is only a brief moment for the others, following the flash of light. The group turn to see their fellow adventurer collapse to the ground before each being tempted by the Wish Dragon's words. However, all of them are able to stave off their desires, at least enough to avoid making the same mistake. Once out of the cave, Armesh attempts to heal the bard, only to come to a grave realization. He has lost his connection to his magic, and is therefore unable to cast spells of any kind. Bummer! Worried about Armesh's fate, Lucy asks Matif to see if he can do anything about the Dragonborn. However, tensions are still high between the two, causing their conversation to quickly turn into a brush fire of conflict. Lucy is knocked out easily from a well-thrown rock on Armesh's behalf and is then carried to the boat. Matif, Dante, and Emmyth are silent on the return home from the swamp. However, the other 2 have a serious discussion about Lucy's destructive tendencies and his place within or even without the group. Back at the Pago fort, the group reports their success in helping the townsfolk and soldiers. They are each rewarded with magical items and another dire request. Fight for us in this war to defend the Pago fort. The group agrees, with each adventurer having their own reasons. Each member becomes a commanding member of a squad in the army. Matif and Dante become spellcasters in charge of a squadron of magic users. Emmyth becomes a captain in charge of ranged troops near the walls of the Pago fort. Lucy becomes a general in charge of a band of warriors in the front lines. Each of them contributes in their own ways to aid the war effort and increase their slim chances of victory. Emmyth recruits the help of Euphemia the Tiefling. Dante creates a large forest with the help of his Warlock magic and finds a clever way to enlist the aid of Sir Robert the Bold. Lucy educates the allied forces on Markovian tactics and formations based on his background. Matif finds workers to help build catapults and should provide additional firepower for their cause. On the final day before the imminent invasion, each member is hard at work, either helping the war effort or having personal reflections. Emmyth and Lucy find each other. They have a duel. I think I should have rewritten that bit. Neither holds back, causing Lucy to get nicked on his cheek, while Emmyth gets an L cut into her clothes. It was very hard. Following their show, the two share a sad but heartfelt moment as Lucy finally reveals to someone the ghosts he's been carrying and the lengths he will go to avenge them. So, Emmyth and Lucy find their way back to their lodgings. All of you restfully or unrestfully bed down for the evening. Just before dawn, you were all shaken awake. That same young female guardswoman who enlisted your help and took you to meet the three remaining leaders of the Pago fort, rustles you to consciousness and says to you, "Yeah, it's not very good. The Markovian forces are here. We've got to start preparing. Get your things. Let's go." She leaves the room. All of you prepare your things. Is there anything you guys would like to do as you're getting ready and on your walk towards the battlefield?
How much time are we saying here, roughly?
Oh, not long.
Okay.
If you need to do something, you need to make it quick.
I will write a poem
Okay.
and leave it somewhere in my quarters, wherever it is.
Emmyth?
I'm just gonna get dressed so I look like that one art I did of her recently with the red background.
Okay. Dante?
Dante just sort of gets ready and tries to not anxiously pee himself.
Deciding whether to take a shower or eat breakfast first.
Also that.
So, all of you do your various tasks and make your way towards the battlefield. None of you see Eefa. You assume she's still with the other clerics, preparing with the medics. Matif is traveling along silently with you. For the sake of ease, Dante, Matif is going to be in your squadron. So he'll be commanding the squad alongside you, but you'll have control because Pastel isn't here, sadly. So, all of you make your way towards the battlefield, where you see... I can't pull up the battle map just yet because there are spoilers.
Ooh.
Oh.
But, Emmyth, you make your way onto the walls of the Pago fort with your squadron of archers poised at the ready. They wave back at you, all of them looking very, very worried, yet they salute back. One looks at you and he goes, "Yeah, this fucking sucks, eh?"
Indeed it does, but we'll do what we must.
"Yeah, fucking oath, man."
We can go get drunk together after this, don't worry.
"Oh, fuck yeah." Dante, Matif, and Lucy, you guys make your way onto the battlefield. You see that you guys are positioned on the, we'll say left and right. You guys will see when you see the battle map, but you guys are on the left side of the battlefield, in front of some Loxodon soldiers, the Sand Barons, as well as several hundred Pago Fort guards. You see, traveling down the path towards the north is other three leaders of the Pago Fort you've seen. That would be Oh, I don't know what happened there.
Oh
guys
my god.
Yeeted out there for a second.
Was that just me?
No, that was me as well.
Ah.
It's fine.
As
I fixed it now. Dun-dun-dun-dun, if I can find it. Yeah. You see Tagrius, the female orc barbarian, traveling alongside Taika, the huge 7-foot-tall Loxodon fighter with his 5-foot-long greatsword. And you see Xena, the goblin cleric in her armor and robe combo. You see they're walking up the path towards where you guys see the War Master, Orlo Powell himself. Powell Orlo, sorry. I got his name mixed up. Powell Orlo. Along with the Mage Lord Lev Minsk, who you guys saw very briefly as you dealt with the spawn of Butane oh so long ago. Oh, what happened there?
Lost Astrid.
Alright, BRB. Alrighty, we're back.
oh my
Astrid's
god.
Discord crashed for some reason.
My Discord lost it. It's raining like heck outside, so it might have been that.
So,
Um,
you see Taika, Xena, and Tagrius walking up the path towards Mage Lord Lev Minsk and the War Master Powell Orlo.
We have art for Love Minx. Minx.
We do. It's on the page, but you guys will see
yeah.
it in a minute.
Femboy.
Fanboy, go check the Twitter. He's on there, I think, at some point. You guys also see that there are 3 war elephants on your side
Ooh.
that are being rode by 3 Loxodon. They're elephants being ridden by elephants.
No way.
This is so weird.
That is so
I was
weird.
thinking it's kind of weird, yeah.
They're
Like
mounted.
a centaur riding a horse.
They are covered in battle armor, and their tusks have metal tips on them.
Ooh.
So, you guys walk forward. On the right side of the battlefield, you see alone, clearing a space around him, is Gustin. He holds his hands outstretched, basically T-posing, essentially, but with his hands upwards.
Okay.
And you see this pink energy swirl around him, and this huge magic circle 30 feet by 30 feet in diameter appear around him. And essentially Marvel Endgame style, you see these huge pink portals slowly spin and begin to appear behind him. And out marches the diplomatic forces. You see that there is a squad of dragonborn warriors who begin to march out of these portals, along with several pink-haired and regular brown and black-haired gnomes who march out as well. So, let me go to my thingy. So, you look around the field and take stock of your forces. 1,000 guards, 300 sand barons, and 3 war elephants clad for battle. You see 700 soldiers of the diplomatic forces appear. And you see Xena, Taika, and Tagrius walking towards the Mage Lord and Howl Orlo. You
Towards them
see...
or marching towards them?
What was that, sorry?
Like walking towards them or marching towards them as in
They're
they're
walking towards
engaging
the
them?
middle to discuss terms before the battle.
Okay, got
You
it.
see they begin to talk. And you see from the gates, you guys hear a bit of a commotion. And you see a... if I can read... You see a dark-skinned human man clad in extremely ornate armor, accompanied by a familiar figure, Johann the Mercenary, along with another figure. You see them walk out and join Xena, Tagrius, and Taika. The human man steps forward, the one accompanied by Johann, and loud enough that all of you can hear. I am Ivan Markov, Crown Prince of Markovia. I command you to halt this campaign and return home. A deafening silence from the Markovian army. The War Master muscles through, pushing Taika and Xena out of the way during their discussions. You have no jurisdiction here, Prince. Return to the Stolitsa and all will be forgiven. The prince replies, and be murdered like my mother was? I don't think so. The War Master raises his hand. How dare you lie to the people of your nation? If you choose to fight on the side of the enemy, war it is then. The War Master pushes Taika and the others away and begins walking for the line. And you know that this has commenced the battle. You see, as the enemy forces begin to form ranks and begin their preparations, you see a tiefling woman kind of snake her way up the right side of the battlefield and walk into this plain area where there is clearly no one stationed. In the name of the Sand Serpent Moander, I summon aid from the depths. Euphemia raises her hands to the sky, and you all feel a huge rumble from below you, like a miniature earthquake. Emmyth, you on the wall feel it shake, and you feel like you're gonna fall for a second before it stops. And you see a giant purple worm erupt from the field underneath Euphemia, and you see her mount the giant purple worm like a mount. And I'm going to take us all to the battle screen, and you guys.
Wow! Let's go.
And I'm gonna move you guys to see it.
Oh,
Oh,
should we
wow.
hide our battle? We hide the stream for what you can see?
No, you guys can see everything I can see.
Okay, cool. Just double checking. Yo, that's a worm. That's a juicy big worm.
So this is the setup. Oh, I just realized that I need to... There we are. I need to make my model see-through. There we are. So. Transparent. So. All of you are aware of your positions. Emmyth, you're right up the top on the left.
Yes.
You boys are on the left there, sandwiched between the two elephants. You see Gustin is over here with the diplomatic forces. And right down the bottom, you see roughly 6,000 Markovian troops
Oh
and,
my.
and around 400 cavalry, split into 200 unit pairs.
Quick question.
Yes.
How big is this worm? The purple worm?
It's fucking huge.
Okay.
Like, real big. I don't know how to describe it, but it is fucking huge.
I don't want to be too optimistic and say it looks good, but it's looking fairly good right now.
So, just between you guys, if you guys could roll initiative. So, initiative is going to work a little bit differently. So, how we're going to do it is you guys are going to go first. We're not going to bother doing the whole initiative order because it's just too confusing. So, it's going to be you guys, and then it's going to be your allies, and then it will be the enemy. So, this initiative is just for you guys.
Cool.
So, feel free to roll initiative.
Oh my lord.
And I'm going to
What?
reorganize everybody real quick.
Oh, okay.
That's the best I could have rolled. That was a natural 20 plus
That's
my
a natural
7.
20.
Holy
I'm assuming you
shit.
get the opening move then.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so it's Emmyth first.
God, I almost am sad that I'm going first. It means I actually have to think off the bat.
Emmyth,
Oh.
Lucy, Dante. And then it is the allies, and then it is the enemies. So, you hear from the Markovian side, you hear a war horn sound. Doo-doo, and they begin to charge. So, Emmyth, you hear this war horn and you begin to see thousands of feet begin to kick up dust as they begin to charge forward. What would you like to do?
Let's fucking get it, boys.
That guy you were talking to, he's like, yee.
Let's fucking go. Holy shit, I'm stressed. I've got Germanic war drum music in the background, so I'm ready to kill some shit. Okay, so here we go. So I got my thing up. Alright. So I get 2 shit I can do. I'm probably going to do the double volley that I was talking about before.
Okay.
If that's okay.
Sure.
So it says here, choose 6 squares and deal 1 wound to each of those squares.
Mm-hmm.
You must reload, but that's different in this case for things. Oh wait, we're fighting against Femboy over here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
So you've got Femboy Levminsk here, and you have the War Master here. He has a huge battalion behind him.
Oh lord.
So there is a huge battalion with him. It's not just the mage. It's not just the War Master by himself. There is about there is quite a few people here. It's a few hundred people.
Okay. I'm going to the 6 squares I'm gonna choose.
Well, if you're gonna double volley, you get to choose 12
Fuck
or
me.
6 twice.
Well, in that case, I will take out this whole front row here, from Levminsk all the way to the other end.
5, 6.
That
7,
is
8,
11.
10, 11, and then you can choose 1 to hit twice if you want to do that.
Wait, hit twice? Wouldn't I only hit it once?
Well, because you're volleying twice, you can choose a separate. You can choose 6 and then.
I'm gonna go for Lev again.
All right. Cool. Okay. I have a
Fanboy
system.
supremacy! I say as I try to kill him.
I just realized.
Let's
I
go! Yeah,
Oh, I
that's what I'm
can't
gonna
mass
do.
do it. That's frustrating.
Okay, so yeah, I'll do that.
I have a system for tracking damage. I just didn't plan on tracking that much damage at once.
Ka-chow, am I right?
So there is a color system for seeing how wounded they are. Red is near death.
Oh.
Orange is
wow.
Not looking great. And if they don't have any circles,
They're unharmed
yeah,
for now.
they're unharmed or they're fine.
If they're dead, you're just gonna delete them off, or are you gonna?
Yeah. I'll delete them if they're dead.
Okay.
Also, I'm unable to move my
Oh,
character token.
let me fix that for you.
Oh, same actually.
Yeah, I think none of us can do that.
All right,
Oh
let
no.
me. Here we are. You should be able to move yours now, Lucy.
Cool.
Windy, you should be able to move yours now.
God,
Yep.
my archers must have great aim. It's able to just do a solid line like that.
Hold by.
Damn.
There we are. All right, you should all be able to control your tokens now.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Yep, so that's both your actions. So because you volley twice, you will have to reload before you volley again.
Yep. I'm good with it. That's me done, I suppose.
Okay. Lucy.
Okay. And just to confirm, I have 10 wounds, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
You have 10 wounds. Dante has 4, and Emmyth has 4 as well, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to be the first one to charge in. I want to wait for the elephants to do that, so we don't get trampled.
Yeah.
So you know what? I think Lucy's going to do what he does best, and he's going to give a speech.
Okay. Sure.
Okay. Is there like holding actions in this game where I can just like be ready if they do charge at us, or like?
It's a battle. I'm not going to be doing hold actions. Just because it depends on what it is. You'll have to convince me.
Probably just like defend.
Okay,
Like
sure.
just in case they throw like range spells or anything.
Yep, no problems.
So we'll just defend, and then Lucy will give a speech. Is that okay?
Yeah, go for it.
Cool. So Lucy, he looks back to his squad members. Fishermen, teachers, craftsmen, fathers, mothers, children, listen. In but a few moments, we will all march into the mouth of hell. No matter how blessed a life you've lived, no matter how much misfortune you've suffered, eternal death awaits us all. Look around you. No matter what disputes or prejudice you may have had, none of that matters now. We are the kindred souls, woven together by cruel fate. We are the ordinary, committing atrocities against life itself. So to those who live beyond today, give meaning to our meaningless lives. You owe it to the fallen who paid the ultimate price, to live on and make heroes out of killers. Remember us not for how we shivered in our boots and held our swords with wavering resolve. Remember us for how we still march forward despite our fear. Remember us not for how we inflicted pain on our fellow kind and trampled upon their corpses. Remember us for how we continued to fight despite our burden. Remember us not for how we died, mutilated, disfigured, rotten, scattered amongst the battlefield as food for the scavengers. Remember us for how we lived, before all this, as ordinary people. So rebel against the world, rebel for being hated by life itself. Rage against the light. Once more into the fight, an endless march into the night. After we take our first step, do not look behind. And if you begin to have doubts, you only need to look at my back and follow it.
Your battalion looks around, looks at each other. They kind of like fist bump each other. They're like, yeah, fuck yeah! And looks like you've boosted their resolve.
Cool.
Cool, so you're not going to do anything else?
Nope, I don't want to get run over by elephants.
Cool. Dante.
Yeah.
As the battle begins, you feel your twig of elk summoning begin to grow warm in your pocket.
I've wanted to do this for a while. I guess it's time to pull out the twig. Yeah, I'm gonna pull it out of my pocket, raise it to the sky, and try to summon the elk.
You see, as you hold it to the sky, it begins to slowly disintegrate into small little pieces of wood and into like wood dust, essentially, and it begins to flow into the wind. And you hear this cracking sound from the ground beneath you. And you see your elk friend, who has been following you this whole time, emerge from the ground, twice as large as it was before. Crawls its way out of the dirt, shakes off its skin, dust goes flying everywhere. A bunch of the mages in your crew get a bunch of dirt on them. And you see your body begin to glow for a second. And you remember the vision that you got of you sat astride an elk in full armor, and you see it's not actual armor, but you see this slightly translucent, glowing armor over you that looks a bit like wood. Looks like classic samurai armor, but made out of wood and different pieces of vine. The elk gets onto all fours and motions for you to climb aboard its back.
Yeah, I'm gonna climb way on its back and sit all proud.
You sit very proud astride your elk. So, Dante, what would you like to do?
Dante sort of pats the back of his elk and sort of silently giggles to himself. a bit more proud than he a bit more proud and confident than he usually is. And I'd like to use just 2 basic old attack actions.
Okay.
One against the horse down here.
Okay. Are you within range?
I am. My range is 10.
10. Sweet.
Yeah.
So one against the horse?
And the other against the guy in the corner.
Sure. All right. So you deal how many? 2 wounds?
Yeah, 2 wounds.
All right. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. All right.
Dante
first-
giggles as he kills once more people.
Dante giggles as he kills once again.
So, so you launch an Eldritch Blast, and your mages follow, launching various shards of ice or fire from around you, launching this volley of magic. You see it hits a couple of horses that go crashing into the ground. Oh no, I meant to scroll, not... First Blood. You see that there's probably about like 100 guards left in that squad. You raise your arm and Eldritch Blast, and you see 100 guards fall at your hand, Dante. Wiping
Jesus
out
Christ.
the rest,
Oh my
wiping
god.
out the rest of that battalion.
He's actually insane.
Okay,
He's
so
lost it.
did you want to do a character action, or are you good?
Yeah, actually, I'd like to do a command.
Sure.
Not quite as grand a speech as Lucy's was, but sort of looking over my shoulder back to the mages behind me and just sort of, people, please, we're gonna win, but don't die. That's an order, people.
Oh my god.
Make
They
it.
cower in fear.
Make a persuasion check with advantage, just because you killed a bunch of dudes.
Oh my god, he's a madman.
You look at your squad and they're just like, yeah, that was the plan, wasn't it? Cool. Would you like to move, or are you happy where you are for now?
I'm happy where I am for now.
Okay. Now it is the allies' turn. You see the prince and Tyka's squads begin to move forward.
Another question: is there friendly fire in this?
There is friendly fire. Be careful.
Oh.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
I feel like that's something I have to be careful about.
Please do.
3, 5, 6. 2, 3.
Who knows? Maybe it doesn't matter to Dante as long as someone dies.
You see the elephants begin to charge. You see that the purple worm. Oh, wrong one. I'm gonna use this one. Disappears. It begins to burrow under the ground. So I'm just gonna put that one. I'm gonna put it where it's gonna appear. It's just not gonna appear this time. You see this crew. 1, 2. They begin to charge forward. 2. 2. And I think that's all the allies. The other archers on this side are going to use one of their actions to duck. They're a little bit less confident as your crew, Emmyth. You guys are just fucking slinging arrows. These guys are like, oh, they shoot one. They're going to shoot. They're not going to shoot any volleys at the second. They're just gonna wait. They're saving their arrows. Okay, so I believe that's them. Okay, the horses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oop. Oop. Sorry, there's gonna be a lot of me just moving stuff.
All good.
2, 3, 4. You see the cavalry begins to charge forward, along with the back line. You see that row that you fucking obliterated, Emmyth, begins to bunch up in the center there.
Oh.
2. Okay, so Lev is going to float up into the sky. You see this floating mage with robes all around, some already bloodied from the arrow shot, and he looks directly at you, Emmyth. And you see him Kamehameha, like Dragon Ball Z style, begin to summon a force ball into his hands and shoots it out towards you. And it floats slowly at first before it begins to speed up and impacts the wall just there. And deals 2 wounds to you.
Ooh!
And also sets the wooden part of the wall where you guys are standing on fire.
Oh.
The other question: if our squadron dies, do we also die?
We'll see.
If you die in war, you die in
on!
real life.
If you die in the game, you die in real life. We're gonna send someone to your house, Yume, and we're gonna stab you. We're gonna shank you.
We've actually got someone we've been communicating with in Boston.
I'll just commit seppuku. I have honor.
Oh, Jesus!
And you see that the guard on this side makes an attack against the elephant. And these 4, these aren't going to shoot the friendly fire. These guys are going to throw some slings, or these 3 are going to shoot some rocks, basically. They're going to like use their slings to throw some rocks at this elephant. Cool. That's about it. Not into it yet. Emmyth, your squadron's on fire. In that attack, you lost 50 of your archers.
Yeah.
In that blast, you see...
half of them.
Yep, you see the wall around you get obliterated. Goes flying. You manage to remain standing on the wall. You see everything's on fire. You see that guy who was kind of like joking around with you. He's like reaching up towards you, clutching his chest. You see that there's a bit of shrapnel bit of the
Oh.
the bit of the wall has just impaled him in the chest. You can see him slowly bleeding out, reaching up towards you.
And
I
Well-
look at him with just kind of like shock and fear in my eyes, like, oh.
Astrid? We've lost her again.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Alright, let's skip Emmyth for a second. Wait, have I lost? Alright, can you guys hear me? Yeah, I'm back.
Can you hear us, Merlin?
Alright, can you guys talk? There we are. I think we're back.
I think it's good.
Yeah, we're back. Alright, sorry everybody. Australian internet. The wonders.
Yay!
Okay. Emmyth, everything's on fire.
Yeah, What the hell's Lev? I've lost him on the map. Where's Lev at?
By the green elephant.
He's there.
Oh, he's all the way down here. Oh god. I'm gonna take both my actions. No. Okay, in catapult,
Mhm.
catapult, squad or battalion. That doesn't include Lev, does it?
No, Lev has a squad of mages.
What is he though?
He has a squad. He was just floating above his squad. So he's kind of hovering. He's levitating. But he does have a squad
Okay.
of mages below him. The damage has been dealt to his squad, but also to him.
Yeah, alright. I'll take one of my actions to attack and the other to catapult. Is that okay?
Sure, what are you catapulting?
I'm gonna go ham all on his squad.
Okay.
I don't know which one first.
Are you within
I mean-
20 squares, though, to attack Lev?
Oh, is that what you mean?
Yeah, you within
Oh,
range.
sorry. Jesus, I have no idea. Hold on.
8, 9.
Hold on, where's my ruler? Well, that can include... I am.
You are.
Well, it's 17 squares.
Yep.
From, and then like... Oh, I can't go any further.
Ooh woo. You are
Yeah, I
within
can-
range.
I'm in range with him, Uwu.
Yeah.
I can get him.
Okay. You hit
From
him.
across the whole wall, actually. So I'll attack, so I deal 1 wound
Yep, you sure do.
to the little squadron or whatnot.
Okay, now flip a coin.
Oh,
Or you...
see, I could just attack again because then that guarantees me essentially take him out, right?
You don't know.
For flavor, we'll use catapult then. All right, so
Well,
roll.
there is a 50% chance it fails.
Yeah, I know. Oh well, maybe I should attack. Okay, maybe I'll attack. I'll do attack again this round.
Okay.
So I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Yeah.
Okay. You. Lev is gonna use an ability.
Oh fuck's sake!
no.
Of course he is.
You see him. You see he waves his hand, and this huge protective shield
No, he doesn't.
surrounds just himself. You see your arrows absolutely pepper his men below, and they all go down. But you see he is left still flying and levitating in the air.
I like
Bruh.
that arrow sound effect, by the way. That was good.
Hell yeah. Nice. That's me done.
Okay. Cool. Could you just, if you have a piece of paper, could you just like make a single mark for me? Just mark off like you were tallying something.
Okay.
It's important for later. Just keep that.
Oh, excellent.
Lucy.
Okay. So I have another question. If I stand in front of Dante's squad, will that prevent him from being charged on by these enemy cavalry potentially?
You could say.
Okay, that's what I was expecting to hear as an answer. So yeah, so I will move. See how much can I... 2 squares. And so
You
I
can
will
also,
move-
if you're not going to take any other actions, you can move an additional 2, if you would like.
Okay.
Basically,
I
do a
will,
sprint.
I'll move in front of Dante's squad.
Mhm.
And then let's see. Intelligence or wisdom. Can I just do an intelligence check on the War Master to see what he's up to?
Sure. Make an intelligence. Sorry, which one are you doing? The
The one that says investigation when trying to determine what opposing forces are up to.
Sure, go for it.
Okay. Where's intelligence?
You can't even see the War Master. Don't know where he is. You're looking and you're just like, I'm sure there was a squad there just a second ago. Where's that gone? Crazy.
Nice. And then I'll just defend.
Okay, so
Yeah.
sweet. So you're gonna take the defend action? Sweet.
Yes.
Cool. Dante.
Yeah. Is there a max range on the supercharged attack?
There isn't, but let's put it at 10. That's your other range, I believe.
Oh, okay.
Let's put it at 10.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I'd like to use the supercharged attack
Mm-hmm.
to hit the horse again.
Okay.
And wait, can I hit? Yeah. Then I'll hit the 3 outermost.
So
Front
how I
liners down here.
imagined it is there 4 adjacent squares. I should have said that. Yes.
4 adjacent. Then I'll just hit the 4 adjacent behind the horse.
All right. So these guys back here.
Yeah.
Okay. So you hold out your hand, gathering energy. All of your mages do the same, and you send out this huge... You see that Matif raises his hands to the air. You see a storm cloud form above their squad. lightning crashes, hitting the squads, fucking them up a lot. Your one mage has also run out of spells, so please check that off.
Yep. And then I would like a normal attack on the horse.
Okay, sure.
And that is it for now.
Cool. Still in the green. Cool beans. Now it's your ally's turn. Taika and the young Prince Ivan charge in to attack the War Master. First blood. Everybody else continues advancing. One, two.
I am the big stress.
Two. These guys get annihilated by the elephant. Charges in and just absolutely just rakes its tusks into them. You see that there are two Markovian soldiers that are impaled on the tusks, and they just get swung about, hitting their teammates.
Ooh.
Two hits these two guards, these two dudes here. Actually, no. This one, two. You see that the purple worm erupts from the ground and begins just taking huge chomps out of these horses. You see it in one single bite. It eats about 20 horses, just launching itself out of the ground.
Fuck.
You see Euphemia, like almost like dragon style, is like holding like onto one scale onto this purple worm and is just kind of like flinging spells off at these horses, just holding by one hand off this worm. She's obviously, you guys notice she's done this before. I think that's all of your units. The archers are gonna start taking pot shots at these two. I'm gonna kill them. Two can take 2 attacks. And now it is the enemies. The horses begin to charge, completely wiping out one of the Sand Barons and injuring the other. You see these horses charge in with their spears. You see that the Sand Barons lift their oval-shaped shields up, most of them taking the brunt of the blow, but you just see so many of them just get impaled through the skull.
Ooh.
These guys...
Gruesome.
1, 2, 3. They're going to charge you. Lucy, you defended, right?
Yes.
So you take, to round it down, so you take 1 wound. As these horses charge, you and your men form a defensive formation. The horses come in and they take out about 100 of your guards. You have wait, how many people do you have in your battalion?
10 wounds total.
10 wounds. And
So,
you have 200
Battalion of
guards.
200 guards.
So you see about 20 of them get taken out in this attack. You see some of the front ones just begin getting trampled underfoot by these horses. That's them. The War Master, you see, looking over the War Master in the heat of battle. Actually, you guys don't see what's going on over there. I just realized where you guys are. Cool. That's them.
I take back what I said before of it looking good. Now it looks a little bit wonky.
Yeah, it looks significantly less good right now.
Really scared of Mr. Lev.
Yeah, nah, not liking Lev right now.
Yeah, they completely destroy this elephant.
No.
And this one
Dame,
is
dame.
not looking very good.
Dame, oh. Dame, dame. Oh.
Okay, so you see, like this here, I believe, is how many guards is it per squadron? I need to check. Okay, so this right here, the amount of people attacking this purple worm, that's 1,000 guards attacking this purple worm. Only make a dent.
Oh, God.
Okay. Lev is going to turn his attention. Is he gonna? He's going to turn his attention to the purple worm. And is going to blast him.
Blasting?
You see he again holds this sphere in his hands and sends it out, and you see it creates this pathway through the worm. You can see this visible hole of where this magic just obliterates into it, leaving this cauterized wound all the way through this worm. You hear it. You hear it re. And I believe that is the end of this. Back to the top. Emmyth, can you make another notch, please? What are you doing?
Sorry.
I don't like this tallying though. It's making me nervous.
Yeah, I hate this. I hate this. Fuck you, Merlin. Fuck you and your tallying. I'm gonna try and catapult. Yeah.
Who are you catapulting?
Oh god. So what is Lev's squad? Is it like this whole little?
Lev's squad
why
is
isn't
just himself now. Lev is the only one remaining from his squad.
Well then, guess what? I'm gonna catapult his asshole.
All right.
Let's do it. 50-50, baby. Look, technically I've got the pity for this because I've lost the 50-50 on Genshin Impact. So I prepared for this moment. Roll a D2. Wait, right? A D2, yeah. So a success is a 2.
Yeah, success is a 2.
Oh, come on. Oh, wait, hold on. That's wrong. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, sorry. Come on. Fuck!
No.
Some of your squad load up this huge rock onto the catapult. They swing it. It goes. Oh, the mic doesn't pick up my whistling. It whistles through the air, and it lands just beside where Lev is. It misses him by about 15 meters, which by when you're talking about catapults is pretty freaking close.
Is pretty good.
That's pretty good, but you don't manage to hit him.
Well, guess what? I'm gonna do it again.
Sure, go for it.
I can respect that.
Come on! Yeah!
You see into the other catapult, your squad load in another huge boulder, and it flings, and you see Lev look over and he waves as if like, oh, that's gonna miss. And you see him just get swatted out of the air by this huge by this whole huge boulder. He ends up over here.
Ooh.
You're not sure if he's alive or dead, but he's over here now.
He's hurt. That's good enough for me.
Cool. What would you like to do for your character action?
Wait. Oh.
So that was there were your 2 combat actions. What would you like to do as your character action? If you would like to do anything at all.
Oh, so I can also use the character action.
Yeah, you can use 1 character action and 2.
Holy shit! I did not know. I was not aware.
WyndhamVossler, is that you?
Oi.
Oh no! I'm WyndhamVossler. Oh yeah.
WyndhamVossler.
I want to try. I'm gonna try intelligence. Let's try and figure out what the opposition conjuring,
Go for
or
it.
what any of their battle strategy. So that's an investigation roll.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
Oh yeah, sorry. Investigation. Ka-chow. Fucking hell. That
Wow.
is a nat 20 plus
That's a
my 4.
second Emmyth
Wow.
nat 20. You look out over the field and
Wow,
you see,
okay.
and you see that it looks like their main strategy is to just surround their enemies and crush them. That appears to be their main goal, is to just surround them and then basically attack them from both sides, making, their defenses, near useless.
I see.
So that appears to be what they're doing. You see that I'll give you, this center group, and these guys down here,
Mm-hmm.
are beelining for the prince and for Taika's crew.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
And only Emmett sees this, right? Not the rest
Only
of us.
Emmyth sees this, yes.
Okay.
You guys are too busy getting trampled by cavalry.
Okay.
I'm too
Okay.
busy watching my friend get trampled by cavalry.
That is true.
I'm fine. I'm on an elk.
I'm having fun.
I'm on an elk watching my enemies be crushed before me.
I like death.
Oh my god. Dante's just losing his mind.
Dante's Inferno. Alright.
Oh god.
So what are you doing?
Oh. That was my character action though.
Oh, what were
And
you...
I've used... What? I've used both my things, haven't I?
You can use a character action. You get one character action and then two combat
Yeah,
actions.
that was the investigation roll.
Oh, right, of course. Sorry. I
I'm
completely
done.
blanked. You did such a good
I'm
job.
done,
Even
man.
I forgot.
Oh, I'm just amazing. What can I say?
Alright, Lucy. You're up.
Okay. At this point, Lucy is going to do an insight check as well to see what they're possibly planning.
Sure, go for it.
Oh wow.
I would say
Ooh.
you're very caught up. All you can probably see is the cavalry, right? The cavalry have basically rammed into you, and they've begun to swing towards this way to try and pincer the command squad. That's what you can tell with the cavalry bearing down. They're crushing you, but the back parts of the cavalry are beginning to spin around towards them.
Still kind of suspicious of what they're doing. But I will take an attack against the cavalry in front of me.
Okay, so that's 2 wins.
It says 3. 3
Three
wounds at
wounds.
melee range.
3 wounds
Yes.
at melee range. Ka-chow. Not looking good.
And then I can still move, correct?
Yep.
Okay.
Movement isn't one of your... You can move and take two actions. You don't need to... That's not one of your, character actions. You can do that. You can move as much,
Okay.
whatever.
And I will move right here.
Okay. Sweet. Dante.
Yeah. I would like to do an attack on the cavalry,
Sure.
seeing as they are right in front of me.
Go for it.
Yeah. I don't do anything for that, though.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry. Yeah. You see, after Lucy's attack, as he brings up the shield line, they just walk in, swords, they just begin hacking down this cavalry. You see that once the cavalry are trapped, they can't really do all that much. And you hold out your hand, gather the energy, you point it through the elks. The elk kind of acts as like sights, and kind of aims you towards the best place to hit. And you and your squad take out this cavalry.
We.
And your other action?
Then I'll move 2 squares forward and I'll hit the guy right in front of us.
Ah, yes, this one here?
Straight ahead. Yeah.
Alrighty, sweet. That's 2.
Yep.
Alright. He's not looking great, but he's alive.
Hmm.
Okay. Now it's the allies' turn. They're going to continue to charge.
While he's moving, Dante, who is in your book again?
Just you.
Just me? Okay.
Yeah, we're closer to each other physically than I had anticipated.
Mm.
Yeah, they're going to completely take out this cavalry here.
Yay.
The elephants are going to take out the elephant. There's only one left. Oh no, there's 2 left. Bam, bam. Okay. Warmaster's still fine. Cool. Now it's the enemies. You see that this side completely surround the... Ooh. And just completely annihilate the purple worm. You see that they just begin to hack into it from all sides, and you just see the pure number of these soldiers is not enough for the giant purple worm to withstand. You see that Euphemia, as the worm begins to fall, she kind of waves her hands and disappears. And you see for a brief second a doorway, which she steps through and disappears out of sight.
It's out of here.
These guys are going to do a little bit more damage to the elephant, but it's still alive. This elephant's fucking gone.
Yeah, it's definitely not looking good, guys.
Oh dear.
These
I
guys.
think we're gonna have to start body blocking him.
These guys all moved. You guys don't see Lev. I'm gonna remove Lev from the battlefield just because you guys don't know what's going on with him.
Hmm.
Not suspicious at all.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Back to allies. Emmyth.
Yo!
Oh, actually. Yeah, damage a little bit more. Emmyth, your notches hit 3, and you take 1 wound from the fire that's erupting around you, which begins to burn some of the remaining of your men alive, and you yourself begin to feel your legs char. You can smell burning skin and burning hair.
Oh.
Man.
So you have maybe 25 of your archers left, looking to you for guidance.
Oh. Shit. I'm gonna attack this little area here.
Volley?
No, just attack. Can I do that?
You get to choose one of them.
I'm gonna choose one. Oh. Oh! Ooh. Ooh. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna use my first turn to reload, and then the second one to volley then.
Alright, which 6 ones would you like to use? Now
Alright,
they need to be in a line or in a cube.
So,
How I'm gonna rule it.
okay, theoretically then,
Mm-hmm.
what if it's these 6 with the red dots? There's 5 of them in a line, and then the 2 up the top.
I'd say you'd be able to draw... Let me just draw a shape for you real quick. You'd be able to get... You could either do this this 6 here, or you could get like these.
That's only 5 of them though per each one.
I know, because you can either do it in a line or in a cube.
Ah!
Wah, wah.
Alright, get rid of the shapes then. I'm just gonna use my ruler. This line.
Okay.
Of all 6 of them. Which means I'll take out or injure this one here in the end as well.
Yes.
Fuck, man. I can see the guilt coming through already.
Alright, Lucy.
And I'm close enough to talk to Dante, right?
Yes, you are.
Will that cost anything, like an action or?
That'll be your character action, is communicate.
Okay. Okay. Let's see, actually. I can also talk to technically the other squads, right?
Yes,
And
you can.
command them?
Mhm.
Okay, okay. So I'm not sure what type of unit that is, but the one to the right of me and on top of him.
So this is this guy here is some of the Pago guards, and the Loxodon are the Savannah Barons.
Okay. Well, I would like to tell the. Actually, no, I didn't. That was what Emmyth found out. So, instead of doing that, because I forgot that Emmyth was the only one who knew that, I will do another insight check to see what's going on.
Okay, go for it. Bro, nothing's going on. This is a battle. You need to go hit shit. You don't. No tactics anywhere. Just battle.
Fuck tactics.
Okay. Let's see.
Final Fantasy tactics. That's all that's happening here. It's just very niche joke.
Am I still able to use charge, or does that take 2?
Let me. So charge will be your first action, and then your second will be attack. If you use charge,
Okay.
but you will get to move squares, 2 extra squares.
Okay. And then, do I have to attack that turn, or can that attack be saved for the next turn?
It has to
That
be on the
makes
same
sense.
turn. You can only charge if you're within reach of a like.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I will just move 2 squares over here.
Okay. Dante.
Yeah. So can I, if I move 2 squares down, would I be able to hit a supercharged attack on these 3 folks here? The lovely, lovely War Master.
Yes, you would.
I would like to do that then.
Sure. Obliterate these 2. You take the War Master down a little bit. Not down, but you take him down a little bit of health. Okay.
And then...
one of your mages loses a spell, so make sure you check that.
Then I'll do it on the 4 guys down here as well.
Sure. I can't. This is really annoying about Roll20. I can't like put those red squares on like en masse. I have to like manually click. All right. Cool. One of your mages loses a spell.
My guys are running low.
Okay. That's the end of your turn?
That it is.
Okay, now it's the allies' turn. They're going to take another swing against the War Master. These guys are going to... Finally in battle.
Yokata!
Okay, they're gonna take a swing against this boy. This fucking boy. The elephant is gonna turn sideways. Killing this dude. Mortally wounding this guy. The other ones are dead. The archers are going to take 2 attacks. These ones. Okay. And then this one is going to get down to that. Alrighty. Now it's the enemies. Dante.
Yep.
I just realized I don't have a mini for this. Can you give me 3 seconds? I need to make a mini.
Yep.
Yep.
Just
Yep.
let's okay. Hi everyone. Sorry, while I make a mini real quick.
This is not sponsored?
Not sponsored by 2 Minutes
By
Tabletop, but please.
Or Dwarven Forge. This combat is not sponsored by Dwarven Forge.
Just getting sponsored by Dwarven Forge and just taking pictures of their wonderful minis, putting them here.
Yeah. Indeed.
Uploading a mini. Give it a sec. It's probably going to be huge when it pastes, so just ignore it. There we are. You hear rustling from behind you as you see a tiny squadron of
shoot.
spell thieves
Oh.
appear behind you.
What?
And you feel from behind you hundreds of tiny playing cards begin to basically slice into your back.
Holy
Along
shit.
with all of your dudes. You take 1 wound, which is 5 of your guys. Now, the mages, the spells that you've lost, stack on top of this. So just remember that. Doesn't take out the guys that have run out of spells. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, so it takes out 5 guys with spells. Okay. And you see that there is a elite squadron that snuck around and is behind Tycho. They're not attacking them. Okay. Other than that, these guys are going to attack the elephant. Fucking killing it. 1, 2.
With physically and metaphorically killing it?
Yeah. They've moved. Cool. These guys are pretty tough. That's about it. Okay. Doesn't want to work for me, apparently. There we go. Alrighty. Back to the top. Emmyth. Can you make a notch for me? You're not doing anything about this.
Dangerous.
You're not doing anything about this fire. It's slowly burning your men alive.
What do we do about it,
I
though?
don't know. The role-playing game, you can do anything.
Shut up!
Pee
Hold on. Okay. Let me use my character action first
Mm-hmm.
to command and convince people to try and put out the fire.
Oh yeah, wait, I should probably do this.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
I can hope I can.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Come on, baby. Yeah.
Well, you do have a +10. It's not exactly.
No, it's not hard at all.
You see civilians from inside the Pago fort, seeing this fire, have begun running with buckets, and they're passing them up to your men, who begin to put out this fire. You no longer have to take notches at the beginning of your turn. Cool. Now it's now you can do whatever else you want.
All right, I'm gonna reload for the first one, volley for the second.
Okay, what are you volleying?
This row here.
Okay.
This row is 6.
Bam, 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 bam.
You're welcome. Little do we know, when Merlin said there were 6,000 soldiers, he wasn't joking, and we have to do this for all 6,000 of them. God.
And you're on 1 wound left. Okay.
Wait, I was kidding.
Okay, that's the end of your turn, Emmyth?
I was kidding! Yeah.
Okay, Lucy. As these soldiers began to, pour up to the front of your ranks, they begin to be peppered with arrows and fall to the ground, forming a nice little mound here. Oh, right here. There's a nice little mound of bodies that Emmyth has
Ooh.
peppered.
Are those impeding our potential march, or?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. And also the enemies, I assume, as well, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I have to move around my allies, right? I can't just.
Yeah, no, you can't walk through them. These are like hundreds of soldiers. You can't just walk through them.
Yeah, makes sense. Okay, so I'll move 2 squares forward and attack the squadron in front of me.
Okay, go for it. Oh, right. Of course, that just happens. I forget there's no rolling in this sort of thing. Chow, he's dead.
Okay. And then... So if I use the command,
Mm-hmm.
will I only be able to command 1 squad, or can I do it to multiple squads?
1 squad.
Okay. And then I would like to command the Loxodon, the Sand Baron on my right, to assist the prince and what's his name?
Taika.
Johan.
Oh, yes.
Oh, Taika and Johan.
Yeah.
And the prince, which I assume is with him.
Okay, so that's this one here, yeah?
Yes.
Yep, okay. And then your last other action?
Are the ones to the diagonal of me considered in attack range?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll attack the one that's already damaged. to my left.
Ka-chow, he's dead. Okay. Dante. You turn around and see this small squad of maybe 20 spell thieves that have appeared from the battlefield, seemingly invisibly.
So the party interacted mostly with spell thieves while I was
Yeah. So
unconscious. So do I know about the concept?
there's a bunch of halflings in black clothes, and you're peppered with playing cards that are stuck in your body.
So
Some of them are tarot
pain-
cards, not all of them are playing cards nonetheless.
I'm gonna have to use an attack on them.
Sure.
Use some magic.
Okay. You charge up an attack and send it for them, and all of them almost simultaneously hold out a card, wave it in front of them, and you see the magic absorb into the card. Yep, you've got another action.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This one is creative, I hope. I'm gonna lean down onto the elk and sort of brush its fur a bit with my hand and tell it, I'm sorry, this isn't gonna be nice, but we're gonna have to do this. And I'm gonna get the elk to ride straight into them.
Shit.
Oh my god. Dante is a fucking war machine.
As you lean down and whisper this to the elk, you hear a voice in your mind, and you know it's not the elk. The elk looks up at you and its eyes glow gold. And you know that something is speaking through the elk. Find me. As you're charging into these fucking spell thieves,
Oh my
Did
god.
you say fight me?
find me.
Find me.
Oh, find me.
And you see a flash of
Anybody
and you see
find me.
you see a flash of that same giant redwood tree that you've been seeing in your visions. Sure, let's just say that's 2 damage. This is the giant fucking magic elk. Sure.
That's a big motherfucker.
I will say you got to charge off that, so if you won't be able to attack with the elk again. I will say you're in melee with the spell thieves now. Okay. That the end of your turn, Dante?
Oh yeah, I could do a command as well.
Yep.
Gonna yell out to my squad. People, no magic.
They look at their hands, some of them hold up their spell books, and they're like so confused. They charge in with you anyway.
Hit them with the book.
Make a persuasion check.
Hit them with rocks or something.
I just realized you were saying to a bunch of mages, no magic. Just make a persuasion check.
I was gonna say
21. They charge with you, buddy. They've seen how many fucking dudes you've killed. They're like, yeah, we'll follow this little halfling man. There's death on an elk. Sure. Alright. Alright. Now it's the allies' turn. This one begins to run for the prince. This guy's fucking dead.
While you're moving those, for sneak attack, would there have to be someone in front and behind, or just 2 people adjacent?
No, it has to be someone in front and behind.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. That is the allies. Oh, the archers are going to take out that one and deal an extra damage to this one. I think that's everybody. Cool. Now it's the enemies. Let's just consolidate all these dudes. You see all of these guys converge onto this squad of Savannah Barons, completely annihilate it. This squad are going to move over to you, Lucy, and deal 1 wound to your squad.
Okay.
Yeah, this squad's dead. These guys are going to cut off the Savannah Barons from reaching Prince.
Not look very good.
These guys get sneak attacked to death. These guys die. Sorry, I can't narrate any more exciting than this. It's hard when there's so many enemies.
Yeah.
It's only fair.
Hey, these guys die, you know? These guys survive. Boneless.
My name is Boneless. You ever just... Okay. Cool. I think that's everything. As the main brunt of the Markovian forces slams into your infantry, you see it begin to fall. Although your forces are well trained, they are small, and just the huge wave of forces without the covering fire of Emmyth and her archers just begins to charge too quickly and too hard. They slam into the diplomatic forces, and you see these Dragonborn are not wielding the normal sword and shield combo. You see they have a wand in one hand and a mace in the other, and they're like dual wielding magic and smashing people in the face with these maces. And the gnomes in the middle seem to be doing some sort of defensive magic to keep their Dragonborn allies somewhat alive. They seem to be used to working with each other. Back up to the top, Emmyth.
Ciao. We're all dying. So how do I stop that? Oh god. Oh my. Shit. God. Can my line, if I volley, can the line be diagonal?
Sure.
Okay.
I've just seen the line. Oh my god. I just realized.
Yeah, I think I know the line as well.
Are you doing this?
I am actually.
Nice.
'Cause
Sure.
I was looking around, I'm like, what can I get the most out of? And that's it. So I'm gonna do that. First, second turn, reloading and volleying, and just going on that exact line you pointed out.
I just realized I might have done a little bit too much damage to the people that you damaged the first round. So the people might have died a little bit too quickly.
You can bring them back if you want, that's alright.
It's like 12 of them. No. I'm not gonna do that.
Oh.
Yeah, that entire first one, I dealt too much damage to them in the beginning. They should have been on orange, not red. That's my bad.
Fuck! Oh god!
I think we needed that.
Okay.
Fuck.
Did you want to do anything else?
Well,
Well, you've got your normal action. Well, your character action, sorry.
Yeah. Shit. Okay. Hey. No. Oh, because I'm thinking like, how can I help out the people, or my rest of my squadron? Like, can I command them? Use the command one to kind of tell them to just, I don't know, aid yourselves, wrap some bandages, do some first aid shit on each other. I don't know.
Well, you would need clerics or medics. Or something
Undie your
to do that.
comrades.
I know. That's why I don't know what to do. I don't know.
Tell them to stop dying.
Stop it! Stop that! I.
Stop dying or I'll kill you myself.
Oh wow. Okay. Nah, that's something Dante the War Machine would say. Not me. Because I don't really know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of use up my command action to just kind of like, just give like a nice kind of persuasively inspirational kind of just speech to everybody. You kind of know what I mean. Do a bit of a Lucy, but not nowhere near as grandeur as that.
Sure, then what do you say?
Oh god. Astrid doesn't know what to say. Emmyth would know what to say, but I don't. I don't know, something along the lines of you know, like, if this is gonna be your last, you know, day alive, make it a good one and fight with honor or something. You know, something cool.
Sure.
Just something encouraging. You know, like, just go hard. If you're gonna die, make it some litty final moments.
As you're giving this speech, you look around and your remaining troops, you know, steel themselves and turn back towards the battle. And you see the guy you were talking to, the guy who was dying after the initial blast. He looks up at you, and he holds two thumbs ups, and you see his eyes close. His body locks into this thumbs up position, and you see him die, bleeding out there in the rubble. 2 thumbs up. Cool, Lucy.
Oh, you're getting me attached.
Merlin, what's my model doing?
Oh. Oh, you're getting me attached. Okay. Fuck. Will I
your
start
registry
crying?
got a face in the distance.
Probably. Oh my god. Can Emmyth just, you know, like, before Lucy, just like, in that kind of moment, can I, like, go over to his body and stuff? Or is that like an action?
Sure, no. This is taking place over like minutes. This isn't like
okay. Well,
easy.
if you
this
will,
hasn't been 20 seconds.
yeah.
Like,
Apologies, Yume, for cutting your turn off there.
No problem.
All right. In that, then. Yeah, I'm gonna run over to his body and, you know, kind of almost cradle his dead body and just kind of look at him, look up, look around, and just, you know, like that dramatic slow-mo montage during battle where everything's like in slow-mo, it's just slow-mo of people dying, and then Emmyth just being like, oh my god, I'm in the middle of war, you know what I mean, with the emotional music playing in the background kind of thing.
As you're cradling his body,
I imagine that.
As you're cradling his body, you see out of his top pocket a small piece of paper which kind of falls out as you're holding him. And it's a drawing from a small child in crayon. Lucy.
You're destroying her. Stop.
Lucy, what are you doing?
Oh.
I think I know what he's doing.
I'm actually crying a bit. I'm not kidding. I've got tears in my eyes.
So I think at this point, I would say he's probably seen things like this before, and this is not like what he sees. And so Lucy is going to take off his glove and look at the sapphire embedded into his hand.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to call upon Sundaresh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
What do you say?
I think you'll just start off with, Sundaresh, can you hear me?
How do I do Sundaresh's voice?
Low and epic.
Yes. I can hear you.
I want to make a wish.
You can't see Sundaresh's face, but you can feel her grin. This long, evil, draconic grin on her face. You can feel it from where you are. You don't need to see her. But you know she's smiling.
Is this like the evil type of smile?
Yes, it's an evil type of smile.
Okay. Break the scales and invert the hourglass. Rewrite the laws and reverse the flow. Decipher my heart and brand my soul. To undo the natural world, these are my sins. Grant me their powers. This is my wish. And I'd like to wish for the same spell that we cast before.
Which
where
spell?
we, the one where we healed everyone in the cave. I don't remember what the name of it was.
Oh, shit. Okay.
What?
So you want to heal everybody who's died so far?
Either that, or if that's too much to ask for, then whoever is remaining. But in terms of what Lucy might give up for this, he's willing to go all the way for it. Whatever that means.
Oh my.
Oh my god. Wait, are you trying to revive the dead or just heal everyone who's alive? Or just either or, I guess.
Okay.
Oh my
Lucy.
god.
Isn't it a good day to
I'll
be a
leave it up to
master, by the
Merlin.
way?
Oh,
Leave it up to Merlin.
for
Whatever he
fuck's
decides
sake.
it is.
You feel a cold sensation blow up your arm. And as payment for bringing back all these people, you feel your other arm unattached. Your only last arm. Your robotic arm is still working, but you feel your other arm go cold, limp, fall off. And you are left with
Oh my
one arm
fuck!
remaining. So you can unattach that shield you just got, by the way.
Oh my god!
And you
At the end of this
feel
campaign, Lucy's going to be a Warforged.
and you,
Oh.
and you see the sapphire fall with your last remaining hand.
Oh,
You see it
shit.
disappear, and you feel it reappear on your chest.
Oh man.
And you feel it slightly bigger.
Mm-mm.
And
No.
then what else
Fuck
can I still do
this.
this turn? Or is
Oh
that
right, I
my
need
whole
sorry.
turn?
So I can
Yeah, and take your time if you need to change a lot of stuff.
Now I don't know how many people have died, so that's the issue is not that you did that. The issue was I wasn't keeping track.
Oh, okay.
So
This is
let's
fucked.
Say how many were on each side? It was 3, so that means we can bring back.
Do I still have a turn, or was that my turn?
That would have been your. I'm gonna say that's your turn, dude.
Okay.
Like, actually, your squad can still take an action, but I'll only give it one. You are preoccupied. I think that's everyone brought back now. Yep. So
Holy
all
fucking
around you,
Lord.
actually, Dante, you've still lost spells, but all of your mages are back. You see
Yay.
all of the mages across the floor, their life like reappear in their eyes, crawl to their feet and run towards your squad. Emmyth, all of the people in the ground, as you're cradling this man's body, you look into his eyes and you see the rock that where's oh no, there he is.
Yume!
Yume's back. You see the
Oh,
rock.
oh,
that
there he
was,
is.
You see the shrapnel that was impacted within his chest, just slowly, like, just get squeezed out, and you see all the wounds heal over. Life comes back to his eyes. He just blinks at you, and he's like, "Yeah, fucking nice speech, hey. It was fucking sick." He grabs his bow, gets to his feet, starts shooting arrows.
What? What the fuck? I'm just gonna like get up and look around all the battlefield, and I think clearly I'm gonna see a bit of difference down there, right?
Yep, you
Like
see.
bodies rising from up there, and with the great view I've got and all, I suspect.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
A question: Would either me or heck Dante, just anyone really, who would maybe catch on and realize what has just happened, or suspected that it has something to do with the Wish Dragon? Because this is kind of a really fucking huge thing.
Make an insight check, but that check is huge, dude.
I'm just checking. Just because like the fact that what happened, the fact that what just happened is huge. I'm going to guess that like someone's gonna think about it. Like, what the fuck just happened?
Make insight checks.
Yeah, no, nothing. Absolutely nothing. No.
Emma.
I try.
Emma, so fucking weird. My god.
That's crazy. Yo, the fuck? What?
Dante, as you're riding your elk and you're crashing into this squad of, weird halflings and black cloaks, you hear all your squad return to you, all the ones that had lost their lives, and you look around and you see Lucy, you see his arm fall off. And you see him speaking to something. You don't know what, but you're smart enough, Dante. Speaking of Dante, you're in melee with a bunch of spell thieves. Wait, did I do the spell thieves on the enemy turn? I just realized.
No, I don't think you did actually.
No, I didn't. Sorry, let's rewind a little back. So this is before your dudes have joined you.
I'll lose some more dudes before they come back again.
They are going to move back because they need to be at range. And they're going to hit you with your own attack. Which you would have taken 2 wounds. And then you take the 2 wounds, and then all your dudes get healed back up again because of Lucy. So you're fine.
Great.
So it's your turn.
Yeah, you said I've used my charge. I don't really have any other option than to keep going at these guys in melee.
You could. The reason I said you can't charge again is because you were in melee with them, but now you're at range again, so you could charge them.
Okay, I'm in charge of them.
You just hear all these really. This squad of mages just charge in. Oh yeah, we're gonna hit you with our books.
All those
really
nerdy sounding people.
It's Dante on his fucking elk, trampling this fucking halfling.
Grand champion of the elk bowling championships.
Elk bowling championship. You just see your elk strides forward. It rears into the air and it kicks forward with one of its legs, straight up impaling a guy.
Holy shit!
And he's dead. They're all dead.
Dante's a fucking beast.
And I'd like to use an action to pull out my book and write a message to Lucy.
Sure, go for it.
in the middle of all this?
Yeah.
This will be
Oh,
your
no,
character.
let me just write a letter.
This will be your character action.
Yeah. Sort of just write the message. Lucy, I'm pretty sure that was you. Are you okay?
Lucy,
Do I
you
have to
hear a message.
respond to him?
Yep. You don't have to, but you hear his voice in your mind.
Okay. He doesn't respond to him.
You get 2 ellipsis back. You get 2 dots. 3 dots. Okay. Cool. Now it's the allies' turn. These guys get fucking annihilated. Sneak attack.
Yes.
These guys go down to orange. This guy's gonna move here. 1, 2. Gonna sneak attack him. Bam, dead. These are the sounds of battle that you're hearing. Bam, dead.
Bam.
You see, none of you see it, but as Taika was on his knees at the complete mercy of the War Master holds a sword that looks awfully similar to yours, Lucy, your new Sword of the Storm, to his throat, and just as he begins to swing with a killing blow, Taika's wounds heal. And you see, what was his nickname? Was it Doomfoot? I think it was.
Yeah, I think so.
Doomfoot.
Doomfoot. You see,
That is the edgiest shit. I love it.
you see Doomfoot himself, the 7-foot tall Taika, stand straight. He pulls up his 5-foot-long greatsword, takes a single swing across, blocks the War Master's blow, reverses to the other side, and decapitates the War Master.
Oh shoot.
Yo!
That was badass.
Chow, am I right? Sorry. Holy shit, that was cool!
Lucy kind of wanted to do that, but it's okay.
Okay, they're dead. Oh, I just realized this guy, they have no wounds anymore. So he's not going to go there. Compromising position.
You'll compromise my position.
Okay, they're down to red now.
So, you must be the new War Master.
Oh, you must be the new War Man.
Oh no, not that.
This battlefield is a freaking hellscape.
Okay. Now, everybody make perception checks for me, please.
Oh,
Ooh,
shit.
perception!
Knew something was coming.
Alright, Dante, Emmyth, you don't see anything?
Mhm.
Lucy, with your position in the center of the battlefield, you see the Mage Lord, Lev Minsk, fly up briefly, just for a second. You see he's using a full-on fly spell now. He's like Superman flying through the air. You see him fly up, watch the War Master get decapitated, and with a 22, you see him smile and begin to fly off out of the battle,
Hmm.
away from everything.
Suspicious.
Sussy bucko right there.
He is a very if there's one word, if there's two words that can describe Lev Minsk, it's sussy bucker. Alrighty, Emmyth, back to you.
Hi.
Oh, actually no, because now it's the enemy's turn. Sorry.
Oh. Yaoji. 大丈夫だよ.
They're gonna go back to the prince. Yeah, there's only one now they're just going for the leaders now. They know they've lost, but they're going to try and take out the leadership. Cool. Now Emmyth, it's to you.
Yay! Hmm. I'm gonna hit it up with that same strat of the old reload volley.
Sure, and what are you aiming for?
This line here.
Is that within your range from where you are? Because volley has a 20 square range.
We measured it. Yeah, that would hit it, actually.
All the way down to the bottom, though?
Yep.
Nice. All right, go for it. So which section is it?
Like along here.
Okay.
It's like
All those frontliners.
four. Those frontliners right there. That's all good.
Cool. Reload volley. Is there anything you wanted to do with your normal action?
I don't think so.
Oh, I just realized something.
Oh, what?
No, continue. I need to add another. The purple worm would have.
Oh yeah, what about the elephants?
Yeah. Okay. Give me a
Bro!
Give me a
Bro!
Give me a
Bro!
This is
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
just this once nobody dies.
Yeah. Just this once.
Except everyone else.
Except all the Markovians.
No one we care about dies.
Even though Lucy is from Markovia.
All right. Lucy, what are you doing? You see that all of these people here you don't even need to do an insight check. They're all trying to gang up on the prince and on to Taika's squad. That doesn't even require an insight check. You can just see them all congregating there.
Mm-hmm. My special, Beacon of Hope, can I use that to heal another battalion, or is it only my battalion?
It's only your battalion, I'm afraid.
But the special action, does that count as separate from the character?
You can use that in place of the character action.
Got it.
Emmyth, you don't get to use your special action because I realize how OP it is. You're already volleying. It's a lot.
Yeah, volleying is a lot.
I'm gonna nerf it to 4 squares if we ever do this again.
Yeah.
6
I
is a
think
bit
that's a
much.
really good idea, actually.
Okay.
So, I will go ahead and charge here and attack the enemy squad to the top right of me.
Yeah, they're fucking dead, dude.
And then I will I think I'll give another speech and do my special Beacon of Hope.
Sure.
So, look back to the soldiers. And as he puts his poncho over his now missing arm, and he kind of clutches like where it used to be.
You're
And then
still
he'll
getting
look to his-
phantom like feelings, like you can still feel it.
Oh, that's.
Like you go to close your fist and it's like your mind's telling you there's a fist there, but there isn't.
So he looks at his now missing arm, and then he looks towards his squad, and he says, "Collect yourself and listen. Up until now have we not fought the same enemies. So do not suffer alone, for we are all your allies. Share in the same heart, so that when you bleed, we all bleed. And when you feel pain, we all suffer. And when you die, part of us dies with you. We must fight and we must win, friend. For your death, and with that your forgotten memory, would amount to my true defeat. We can only rest for a brief moment, so my last words for you are these. If you feel weak, if you feel discouraged, if you feel that you are not enough, open your eyes and look forward. Continue with your head held high, because even as we grieve, fate waits for no one. This is what we do. Even when one of us falls, we pick ourselves up and we fight. If I die today, know that it was only natural. I did it to protect you, friend, so that you may bloom and carry on the seasons for years to come.
You hear clapping, the banging of swords on shields. One guy says, "Yeah, I think I'm gonna add that to my rap. That sounds pretty sick."
What?
And that's the end of your turn. Dante.
And then I healed
Oh, sorry.
2 wounds, correct?
Yes, you do heal 2 wounds, but your squad is at full because of your
Okay.
wish. So yeah, get an extra 2 2 points just cause. You get 2 extra 2 wounds.
Sure.
Dante. What you doing?
I will ride diagonally down here, and yeah, I can use the supercharged attack in a line, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna hit these 3 people.
You hold out your hand, all of your mages line up behind you, all hands outstretched. Just scorching a line across the battlefield, leaving nothing
Jesus.
but not even remains. It's just ash.
Holy shit.
You completely
Like-
obliterate these people. Okay,
Dante is a monster. Oh my lord.
now it's the allies' turn.
Lucy and Dante are playing very different video games. Dante is playing Doom.
Oh my god.
I'm playing Battleship, but with people.
Oh my god. Straight up. Leave no prisoners.
Bam, bam,
No,
bam, bam,
if we had a
bam.
necromancer in this group, that'd be insane.
And slightly worrying, honestly.
So at this point, I think we all know where this is going. So
Yeah.
as you guys begin to clean up this battle, the diplomatic forces finish off the rest of the right battalion. Taika, the prince, and the rest of the diplomatic forces converge on the center, wiping out the rest of them. Lucy, you join the fray, fighting side by side with a prince of a nation you thought you once hated. Once felt betrayed by. You feel fighting side by side with a prince of an enemy nation, fighting for the same side. Eventually, you wipe out the rest of the remaining soldiers, or let them flee. With all of your forces alive. You do see that there are several, maybe 100 people, not many, compared to the size of your force. You see maybe 100, 150 people who do lay still on the ground, who died in the last moments of the fray. All of your archers are alive. They all drag themselves to their feet.
Oh my god. Fucking hell.
All of your squadron alive, Lucy. All of your mages alive, Dante. You see Matif, who has been in your squad this whole time, Dante, is just looking up at you in shock. At this beast of a halfling sitting astride this huge elk. And as the battle de-escalates and begins to calm down, the elk shrinks to normal size and lets you down off its back, Dante. It bows before you, and you see it begin to shrink back into the earth, leaving behind a miniature crown of antlers on the ground where it once stood.
I'll pick that up and sort of cradle it in one hand and sort of stroke it with the other, whispering, "I will find you. I have to."
You see a flash of a huge redwood in a forest, and a second flash of black inky ooze. Eventually, all of the forces begin to make their way back into the Pago fort for celebration. You do see that Gustin and the diplomatic forces, he waves them goodbye, and another portal opens just on the field, and all of the diplomatic forces leave and head back to wherever they came from. Dante, as you are stroking this crown of antlers, you feel your book vibrate like a phone. And you open it up to the page, and you see a message from Sir Robert the Bold. And knowing how this magic works, that isn't how this should work. You should only be able to send it out and then them back. They shouldn't just be able to send stuff to you. And you just see a message that says, "Tell Gustin that he will be a great leader someday."
Oh.
So, all of you...
I'm getting Gollum vibes from Dante right now.
This is the beginning of... This is Schmeagol. This is the beginning.
Oh god.
She's gonna start calling the crown my precious.
Straight up, yep.
All of you guys level up to level 6.
Yo!
And Dante, this armor that once was, slightly translucent and glowing around you fades, but you look down and you see that your skin has solidified and is now bark-like and rough. And it's turned a slightly reddish hue. Like, you're still Dante, you're still the same skin color you were, but it's taken on just a slight reddish hue. All of you notice this as well, as you meet up with Dante, that his skin texture and his whole skin tone has changed very slightly. Become more reddish. You all head into the Pago fort for a night of merrymaking, or a day. It's only just past dawn now, so it's 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock in the morning. You guys were fighting from dawn, so maybe about 6 o'clock for about 2 hours, so it's about 9 o'clock in the morning. Almost all of your forces alive and well. You do see that some graves are dug for the few people that did die, and you see Eefa walking along, performing final rites for these people. Matif gets hard, obviously.
Of course.
So, let's level up on stream since we've got everybody here.
Yeah!
Well, we don't have everybody here. I'll go over this with Pastel and Eidolon. So, Lucy.
Shall we go back to the main screen?
Oh, yes. Good point. Ka-chow.
Ciao.
Let's start with Lucy. What are you leveling up?
I think you know what I'm gonna level.
I know I know, but I want you to tell the audience at home.
So, with his new contract, Lucy has become a Wish Knight, which is
Ooh.
a new homebrew subclass of fighter. Specifically for LV
Whoa!
Knights.
Specifically
Let's
for this
go,
game.
let's go!
So Lucy is now a Valor Bard, 3 levels in Bard, 3 levels in Fighter, Valor Bard, and Wish Knight for Fighter.
Can Lucy also get an outfit change?
Sure. Describe away.
So I think he's going to get rid of the red poncho, his white leather jacket, and he's going to just get them in black. And then
Sure.
I think he's also going to wear a wide-brimmed, almost cowboy-like hat,
Mhm.
also black.
Cool. Emo Lucy. I like it.
Character redesigns! Sorry! I live for this shit. I
Dante.
fucking live for this.
Dante.
Yeah.
I'm assuming I know what you're going to put the level into.
Yeah, I'm putting my 6th level into Warlock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. And Emmyth.
I believe-
You...
Oh,
I-
sorry. No.
I have a thing.
Yeah, go on.
As you guys make your way back into the town, from the docks, a messenger begins running up with this bag, and they run to the post office, delivering a bunch of parcels. And you see a courier runs up to you and goes, yeah, hello, are you Emmyth?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a package for you.
Package?
Yeah, somebody sent out a very specific tracked package. It's a magical one. It's very expensive.
Oh.
Yep, this is for you.
Thank you. Thank you. I'll take it.
Sorry, I'm just
Oh.
trying to remember how old's Emmyth again?
Technically,
She's in her 40s, right? Technically.
she's like in her 40s. Sounds so weird because like
Specifically, choose a number.
so, oh fuck. 42.
That's actually the number I assumed you were. I just
No
wanted
way!
to double check.
There you go.
I literally had that number in my mind. I'm like, I just want to double check.
Oh,
You
big
get a-
brain.
You get an expensive package. You see that it's a black box with this kind of like blue ribbon
Oof.
around it. You unwrap it and you see that there's a note attached, and it says, "Dear Emmyth, I'm sorry I missed your 42nd birthday. I hope you're having fun on your adventures. Love, Mum." And you open up the box, and inside you see it's a gun. It's a pirate gun.
Wow. I wonder what.
Well,
I
we
wonder what
we
I'm.
did talk about this in the car on the way here.
I know we
Yeah.
did, but like, you know,
Mhm.
for everyone else, I wonder what she's. I wonder what she's taking.
So Emma, what are you putting your 3rd level fighter into?
We're going 3rd level fighter. So we got 3 rogue, 3 fighter. Which means oh wait, I got a martial archetype as well. Wait. I've only got the martial archetype, and then I've only got the options of champion and 2 wish knights for some reason.
Oh yeah, me and we have a couple of versions.
Unless we have more than that. Oh no.
Oh, I need to turn on the wait.
How do I add the subclass?
I've turned on Critical Role content, so just refresh the page, and then you should be able to.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's why. Hold on.
Yeah, there we are.
Let me reload. This means
Although I will have to edit a little bit because it uses wisdom. for
That's
crit points,
cool.
which
Don't
sucks,
worry.
So
And this means E-Girl is getting the Gunslinger subclass.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
So,
Oh, trick shots. I miss these.
and Dante, I will send you a thing about the item, the crown you now have.
Oh, interesting.
I do not have it right now, but you will get it soon.
Okay. Cool.
Additionally, I will need to also add this. During the battle, Dante, you notice your staff begins to glow. And you see that it upgrades.
Ah!
Mm-hmm. It's now a very rare magic item, and it has a bunch of other benefits. Now
That's nice.
He's even better at killing now.
I am getting very good at that.
It is now awakened. It was dormant, and now the weapon is awakened. So it now has a +2 bonus to attack and damage rolls. Whenever you... This is going to get insane. Whenever you cast Barkskin using the staff, your AC increases to 18 instead of 16. And you have resistance to slashing and piercing damage while holding the weapon. Which I think stacks with something you already have. Which doesn't do
I
anything.
already have resistance.
Yeah, so it doesn't do anything. So, yes. But the weapon is now awakened.
Cool. It needed blood to awaken, I guess. And I supplied it.
Mm-hmm. So, that battle went way quicker than I thought it would.
Yeah, wow!
I think Lucy really turned the tide in that battle.
Yeah, fucking hell. Have we, like, seen each other yet? Like...
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the session there. Because I want Matif to be there, and I want Eidolon, if she's feeling a bit better, I want her to be there. Just so we can have everybody there to roleplay the outcome of the combat. Where's Lucy going again?
Yume!
Yume-chan.
Yume-chan?
There he is.
Oh, there he is.
What a battle, guys.
Yeah, that's great.
You guys had a 55% chance of winning.
Oh, really?
Yeah. With all of the benefits that you guys had, because you guys had Euphemia, you helped Gustin contact Sir Robert the Bold. You you did a lot of stuff. You guys basically, Lucy, you doing that at the time you did basically took it from 55 to 100% chance of winning. But now you're down an arm.
Oh, what's my arm doing? Anyhow.
Yes, wishes have consequences, Lucy.
And the next one's in my chest, so that's good news for me.
Yeah.
You're gonna lose your ribcage.
Oh my god. He just keeps losing, like, next is the right leg and then the left leg, and then you're just hobbling around. It is but a scratch.
I actually don't know if there's another one.
Oh god.
That would probably be the last wish he makes, yeah.
He is slowly becoming Warforged. Just slowly replacing his body. Oh my gosh. Well,
honestly, like, pretty metal.
So, surprisingly, way earlier than I thought, we're gonna end the episode there.
We feckin' won, bitches!
Crazy. I thought that battle was gonna go on for far longer.
What? Never mind.
No, please.
I'll keep it. No, I was gonna ask you, like what else might have happened if I hadn't done the wish, but maybe you want to.
It just would have gone a lot worse.
Oh, nice.
Emmyth, you basically did take out Lev. You didn't kill him. He is like an archmage. You're not gonna kill him with a rock.
Yeah.
But you definitely took him out of the battle. You didn't kill him. So the conditions for winning were basically you needed to kill the you needed to kill the War Master. Because if the War Master was up for much longer, he would have called for additional reinforcements. Which would have been, I think it was like 12. It was 12 or 14 more units of those guys, of the basic dudes. So he would have called for reinforcements if he had been alive much longer. Other than that, like, you're just lucky that you got Euphemia in there, like with the purple worm, and you managed to get Gustin. If you hadn't, that would have been a very different battle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
While we were doing this, I was looking up different spells that I could possibly cast.
What with?
With Sundaresh's power.
Yeah, but they have prices. They're not free.
I know.
Oh my god.
Lucy knows that.
His arm is
Panic
gone.
I would say he's been through this before, and
this isn't the first
think
army's
now-
lost.
yeah, it's not the first time he's lost, and not the first war he's been in.
Yeah,
and I think that with even though he's lost his arm, with the knowledge now that he has the power to do things like this and save a lot of people, he's going to remember that.
Some other things that might have happened. Lucy, if your battalion had taken lethal damage, so gone to 0, Armesh would have died. And so you would have survived because you would have had an Armesh. However, if any of you, for the rest of you, Dante, Matif, and Emmyth, if you guys took enough damage to get, like, if you took 4 wounds, you would have begun making death saving throws. You would have been taken out as well.
Yeah.
So that's what would have happened. You guys are just very lucky. It was also very lucky, Lucy, that you were kind of sitting back for a lot of that. You didn't get into the fray too much.
Lucy is smart in some ways, right?
Yeah.
In some ways.
Anyways, thank you everybody for watching. We've been VTuber Tabletop. And I guess it's that time again. Hey, he's in quickly that time. Time to plug yourself. Let's start with everybody's favorite German VTuber, WyndhamVossler.
You're gonna need that definitely German, otherwise people are gonna start believing it.
Definitely 100% German, no lie, no fault of lie. It's 100% German. I'd bet my life on it.
Yeah, I'm definitely German. Well, yes, I'm WyndhamVossler. Of course, playing the wonderful murderous maniac that is Dante.
Dante has a kill count in the hundreds now. I'm just saying, like.
Oh my god.
Actually,
How does he live with it?
Emmyth's kill count got pretty nutty this episode as well. Though,
It did get pretty nutty. It's pretty good.
Anyways.
Yeah, I play a bunch of different games, and I do variety streams like cooking, and hopefully in the future I'll finally do some mini painting.
Ooh.
But yeah,
you can join me on mini makers.
Yeah.
Oh, I could, depending on the time, of course.
Oh yeah, that's true.
My schedule right now is a mess.
Yeah,
but
uni life, man. I feel you.
Uni life.
I'll be doing as many streams as I can from the 18th of October onwards, because that is my anniversary week.
Hey.
Woo!
Alrighty. Everybody's favorite bard / one-armed fighter.
Yes, well, today, what I love about this game is that even if you have things planned, it never goes how you expect it to. I did not expect to lose an arm today, but this provides a lot of very interesting paths for Lucy from now on. So everyone look forward to that. If you like some of the speeches and things I did today, You can find some of the speeches from my review nights and other speeches that I write on my YouTube channel under the same name.
Amazing. And finally, Astrid, Arcana.
Hello, it is me. I stream here on Twitch. I also do a bunch of art, which you can find on Twitter and Instagram at Astrid Arcana. I'm glad I didn't die. Went against my prediction of
You came close. You were the
death.
closest person in this. In this,
I had
game
one
to death.
wound. 3/4 of my guys died initially before Lucy brought them back. You had me crying. Merlin got me to cry. If you saw that.
It's not the first time I've done that to you in D&D.
No, it's not. But I did genuinely get really fucking emotional at that. That was bullshit. I feel like that was so catered towards me because you know I'd break down over little shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you see, he has a picture of a little child's drawing in his pocket. You know? Like straight up. Yeah, that had me emotional. That was good, you son of a bitch.
You son of a bitch.
You little bastard. It was amazing though. What can I say? I know that was great. Merlin, gotta give him credit for that amazing just little battle that we just did. And the unique system and being able to, keep track of thousands of warriors that we were fighting?
Literally thousands, yeah.
Essentially, like theoretically, one of those little dudes, right, would be
Is...
worth like hundreds, thousands, no, hundreds.
I have it here somewhere, wait.
You know, like what was one of the little dudes kind of worth?
So for each 200 troops per mini for Markovia.
Yeah, shit. So like being able to take care of that, Merlin, my big champion.
Yeah. There
Yes!
were 5,000 troops, not 6,000.
Holy shit, though.
But still.
We won.
Mm-hmm.
We won.
Yeah, you guys.
At what cost?
Very good.
2,000.
An arm. An arm and a leg, except just the arm part.
You guys basically
Also-
had 2,000 soldiers fighting 5,000. Not including
Yeah.
mages and cavalry.
Oof.
And I have been your humble dungeon wizard, Merlin the Magister. This weird combat system for war I made in like a day because D&D isn't great for large-scale battles, so I made a version.
Nice.
I might
Good
post
job.
that. I probably won't. Need some polishing. Please follow our other two members. PastelTheSnake. She's a variety streamer. She builds Gundams. She's very cool. She also plays puzzle games and other assorted things. She's radical. Go follow her, please. And also Eidolon, who hopefully will be joining us next week, but we'll see. So yeah, we have been VTuber Tabletop, and we'll see you on the other side. #trademark. Bye.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Thanks for joining
Bye,
me.
everyone.
Bye.
Oh, that's the battle.